Hello. We're live. Let's go. It's been a while since we did this. Yippee. We're going to be continuing with the pull request quality control that we had been working on. I haven't gotten to work on that in probably like 3 weeks now. I had final project week and then final exams week, and then my girlfriend and I went down to the beach to celebrate me being done with that. And now I'll have a summer class in a little over a week. I think my first day is like Wednesday of next week. Which, now that I think about it, I have a work meeting that day, so that's fun. Throw my watch on its charger because it's low battery. Getting the notification for that. I should be able to start up all the stream chats. Test. Test. Cool, those work. Alright. So this file we're just going to clean up. The thing that was changed in the pull request was the Y position, and that should be fine. Set background type, we shouldn't need that. The default value for that is 0. All of these have a X-pause, Z-pause. I really should do this in multiple passes, but what's the worst that can happen? I might be able to replace this with paints. Yeah, because that's less bytes. Let's see, what font is this? HUD font, small, bold, size 14. Wrap 0 and center wrap is questionable. Size 14. Size 14. Text alignment isn't necessary because we have center wrap, and so that'll force it to be centered. Let's see. Text alignment north. Text alignment center. Let me start up TF2. I'll have to... Let me allow the stream to buffer. I'll have to hide the full screen text editor while I have the game open, because that's how I have that configured. This will be hard to really catch on stream. I'm mainly just looking for anything that isn't correct on it. If you're ever trying to edit the generic waiting dialogue, the easiest way is to unplug your Ethernet cable or disconnect the internet. And then like open up the inventory. I might be able to host _timescale. This might work. Yeah. Okay. That looks correct. I think I can also remove this. Is that title bar visible? Oh, didn't change that. CW size 14. _ reload scheme. Oh, I got a hard reload because it's a menu item, I think. Yep, looks correct. Cool, very cool. We'll leave this open, but we'll still. I've got everything in here. Yeah, looks right. Cool. Let's see. What was changed on this? Combo box valid paint kits. Fixed paint kit, paint background was set to 1. Okay. And then, oh shit, what the fuck? Combo box valid items was set to paint background 1. Okay. So that would be this thing. Hold on. All right. auto resize in corner, tab position default. Dim, bright. Okay. I shouldn't need this. Shouldn't need that. Paint background type should be unnecessary. Okay. White pause should be unnecessary. Proportional to parent because the tall is 0.8. Okay. I don't know why, but seeing a space in this bothers me. I'm not gonna edit it because that looks like something that might be hard-coded, but boy, howdy does that bother me. There's some interesting Z positions here. I don't know why I'd have text alignment south if the label text is blank. What's Blue Mew, I think, has different team colors. Maybe? There's like star something. Star something is what I'm looking for. Star cross, yeah. Okay, I don't see the team nav panel. Leave UI, draw tree one. Oh, I'm actually legally blind. I'm trying to look for the color for this stuff. image underscore armed color. Find. $40,100,255. That sounds right. Where is this? I'm not happy with how that's laid out. Yeah. Alright, well. For now, let's worry about the inspection panel. I think it was 20. This is unnecessary because default the foreground color is set in every other situation, so don't need that. Label text, keep that blank. Shouldn't need these. I hate that they just like put fixed pink like in the most random ass spots. I guess it's okay there, but that does look cursed. Does that overlap? fine, quaint. I think it's fine for now. For now. This file's so disgusting looking. Whoever wrote this, like, at Valve, should be ashamed. It's, ooh, does not look great. It is painstaking to read. I think I could, I'll probably set the Y pause for that to 9. What the fuck? What color is this? RGB 40, 200, 110, 150. $40, 200, 110. What? Where the fuck is where is my green? I have green somewhere. Do I not? I swear, dude. Green. Whatever. Oh well. That sounds like a color I'd make up. Hold on. Star cross. Looks fine. Alright. That looks done. Hold on. HUD, font. Yeah, cool. They're nice. What is this file? Message box dialog. Where does that occur? Message box dialog. Generic confirm message. Okay. Auto resize, pin corner, tab position, set total bar visible. Actually, for frame, I don't know. Resize, pin corner. Let's go through and delete all the auto resize and pin corner. Get it cleaned up before we fuck up anything, ideally. What's the chef cooking up? I'm cleaning up some stuff that was added in some pull requests, but some side menus. Like cleaned up this. Let's see if I can even this thing. It also shows up if you don't have internet connection or you're loading items still. That doesn't look right. I don't think it was discarded, but why is that? Maybe this is a good opportunity to find out what that discarded label is. Item pickup. Discarded label. I assume this is something that's hard-coded. So it'll, if we set it to 0, I assume it will be fine. Convenient that that showed up, but alright. Let's clean this up more. Let's see. Econ font medium. What size is that? Size 24. Do I have a size 24? I do. Cool. Econ. Font small, size 14. I have one of those. Z-pause 1 shouldn't be necessary. I think text alignment north with center wrap is redundant. I think center wrap does its own alignment forcing. I think it's automatically north. Fun fact. I don't know why this is north, but oh well. What's up, Playing Games? How you doing? How's it going? This looks fully cleaned up. How much have I made from making HUDs? I think the only donation I've received was either $20 or $50. I don't know how much it's cost me. It depends how you measure. I did justify buying a Steam Deck so that I could test HUDs on Linux. I don't know if you count that though. So, I don't know, negative $600. I've like opened crates to test the animation though. So I would definitely consider that and like use description tags and whatnot. Is it worth it after all? I mean, I enjoy making HUDs. It's a hobby I put time into. It's like any hobby that you put money into. Like, is it worth it objectively? No, like I don't need to put money into HUD editing. But I enjoy HUD editing enough to put some money into it. So it's important to have fun. True. It's also something that like I could put on a job resume. So it's not worthless. And then like, I don't know if you'd measure that and say that it's made me money at that point. What do I do for a living? I'm a park ranger at a public park, at an urban park. But I'm in school getting a post-baccalaureate in computer programming. Park ranger, yup. What's that? I work at a public park, and I keep the park nice and safe for people, for the public. Is the short answer. Basically glorified garbage man. Do I enjoy being a park ranger or programmer? I enjoy being a park ranger, but it's not like the job that I want to be my career. It's fine for while I'm in school, but it would limit me. Like, I wouldn't be able, I mean, I can't really like live on my own on that wage, let alone like even consider having kids or anything like that. So that's the goal with like learning to program, or not so much learning to program. I enjoy programming. It's like a hobby of mine. So being a professional programmer would hopefully make more money and yeah. Would make more money, keep more doors open, have a lifestyle that can be less exhausted for the other people in my life. Alright, now we can go through and edit this. Z-pos of 0, why is that? Strange count transfer tool. Hello? Do I not have a strange count transfer tool? Tool background. There's something going on here. You have a lot of rich stuff. Honestly, I bought most of it when it was a lot cheaper. Why? Background color override. Have I not, like, edited this at all? What the fuck? Tool background. Okay, so that's that. I don't know. I don't really... Any money I've put into this game, I've just considered basically like I've put into a fire. I don't bother with trying to make profit in this game. I could sell a lot of the stuff for profit, but like I enjoy the stuff that I have. Alright, tool background. That's fine. There's no font, so I don't care about that. This game, it's bleeding out slowly. I think it's doing alright though. I don't think I need the Z pause here. I could be wrong about that. Hopefully I'm not. This is another one of those where I don't need the font. X pause, Y pause, Z pause. Paint background, okay. Shouldn't need the Z pause. HUD font small. HUD font small, size 14. Size 14. Should be able to get rid of the Z pause. I can replace this with center wrap. I actually confirm label. I think it looks better just with wrap. Did someone in your chat beg for items or for a giveaway? Yeah, it happens every so often. The answer's a hard no, though. I think one of the rules might be like don't ask for items, but I can't recall. I don't need this text alignment. I don't need set title bar or background type. Background type, okay. Let's do one more look over this. I might be able to set this to 99. I think I'm gonna go for it. So far, so good. Then we'll check to make sure everything's working and then fix formatting. Okay. It's weird that's not like immediately working. I'm slightly confused. The fuck? That looks bad. What the fuck? This looks fine. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that looks about done. Cool. What changed in class loadout panel? I still don't love that icon. I will probably edit it, because right now it just looks like a revolver cylinder. It doesn't actually look like the taunt reel. That's... oh, the borders hadn't loaded. Weird. Strange. Let's see if I need to edit this. I do, it looks like. It's like yellow. Do I have a yellow color? We can remove the Z-pause from the sub images because they'll always be drawn at a higher Z-pause than their parent. So as long as the parent is visible, the child will be visible with or without the Z-pause defined. All right. That seems to look good. On to item rename confirmation dialog. Woohoo! This has been added. So I gotta review all of it. Let's start with fixing the formatting. Let's start at the top actually. Paint background 0. Move in auto resize, pin corner, text alignment because we already have center wrap. Xpause defaults to 0. Shouldn't need that. Shouldn't need that. Text alignment 0, don't need that. Shouldn't need that. Size 14. Oh shit. Keep that. Auto resize, pin corner, center wrap. Size 14. We don't need that because it's the tool background. Don't need text alignment. None of that. Paint background. Keep that. That's a font I don't recognize. HUD font medium secondary. Size 10. Size 10. We have center wrap down here, so we don't need center alignment. That's basically white. I think, maybe. Let's see. Oh, that's not name tag. Wait. Name. PGY. Draw tree. The fuck? Name. I apologize. Item rename dialog. Let's see if I can. I don't think I really need the tool icon. Jewel modify target background. So I think that's that, and that's that. So I believe I can delete these. I think is what I have been doing. What was the other tool? Strange count transfer tool. Okay. All right. I think it's weird that that's so small. I think I want to see what I did for the description label. Did I not? Interesting. Interesting. Paint background 0. weird, interesting. But that's, I guess not that weird. I'm just a little sus. I don't know if I like it having a background. I don't think so. Or hold on, what? Why is that so wide? The fuck? Weird. I can always adjust this. Wait, I think that might be like 1/2 of it. Could be wrong. It's very possible. Nope. Not wrong. That doesn't look centered though. What the fuck am I doing? Background color override. Red. Just so I can see what the actual background looks like. Wide 400. Hold on. 400 divided by 2. I think I'm trying to complicate this. Let's see. 200 would be half. So remove 10. This can now be 190. And if I want to leave 10 on the other side, this can be 190. And then let's say I want to leave a gap between these. A gap of 6? No, let's go a gap of 4. So that ends at 198, this starts at 202, that's a gap of 4, correct. Cool. Interesting, those are different heights too. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Still doesn't really look centered, but I guess there's not much we can do because those are two different text things. See how this looks. That looks pretty good. Looks decent. I don't know. I don't love the spacing on it, but I think it's fine. Alright, that looks good, I think. All right. Alright. Progress. Never mind. Don't need to edit that stuff because label text. Tool icon, can remove that. Paint background 0. Subject icon, can remove that. The 9999 signifies that it's an arbitrarily high value for the purpose of hiding it in my HUD. If I'm setting an arbitrarily high value because I want something to be like max size or something, I use 6969 so I can easily search all in their memorable values. Yeah, pro tip. Funny numbers. I know that wasn't originally size 14, but I changed it to size 14 in the item rename confirmation dialog, blah 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 blah. So yeah. this isn't actually a thing, and it kind of irritates me because it would be very nice if you could go back from invalid. Or wait, can you? You probably can. I'm talking out my ass. I don't think I actually need the name here. Or only letters, numbers, and spaces are allowed. So there's some other invalid name possible, so I should have that. There's something up at the top that's visible. I think this needs mouse over item panel, maybe? Probably? Because it doesn't have that, which is a little odd. Let's see if this fixes the issue. I can't imagine what else it would be. Looks like it fixed it. Yeah, that's cute. Very nice. Auto read, tab, pause, dull text, right text, default. Cool. So that's all three of these done. I'd actually like to customize this panel, and I don't think I'll have time to do that today. So let's go ahead and commit these changes. Alright. How far are we from being done with this? That's a relatively small file, but I would like to customize it a decent amount. That's the when you buy something from the store and it asks if you'd like to buy a stamp to donate or some bullshit. I think supporting map makers is a very important thing, so I don't want to just half-ass that. So I'll customize that. Advanced options, also a fairly small file. I don't know how much I can actually customize in this, but I'd like to make it look decent. I just need to clean up this file. There's a lot to it, but I think it'll mostly be cleanup, and I think I've already gone through it before. So that'll be fun. And then I think I just also need to clean this up because we edited this. And I should clean stuff up when I edit it. So we're actually quite close to being done with this. And then I can also go through and remove set title bar visible in a lot of these places. It doesn't seem to do anything. So it's a waste of I think I can just highlight. It's a waste of 24 characters. That's 24 bytes. If that's in 10 files, that's 240 bytes. It's probably in more than 10. It's probably in like 50. I don't know. Which is a good thing to know. It's like 1 kilobyte. That also, it's closer to 26 bytes. 27 maybe. Yeah, 27. But yeah. Next stream. I've been talking disgusting today. Yeah, next stream will be next Tuesday. For this. I plan to stream Far Far West this evening. I might dress up like a cowboy, because I have a cowboy hat. And I think that would be fun. I have some cowboy garb from when I worked out west in New Mexico on a ranch. But I've been enjoying that game a lot, and I'm planning on streaming it after dinner. So yeah, gonna go have dinner, see if my buddies are hopping on, and yeah, swing by for that. I'll be streaming TF2 some night this week. It's on the schedule, I changed it recently. And then another programming stream will be next Tuesday. Yeah, later.